So imagine an AI that's not just smart, but truly understands India. An AI built from the ground up for its people, its many languages, and its unique future. Well, that's the huge ambition behind a project called BharatGen. And today, we're going to break down exactly what it is and why it's such a big deal.
I mean, think about it for a second. It's a very real problem, right? As AI gets bigger and bigger, its core understanding is often limited to just a handful of dominant languages. And that means it completely misses the cultural and linguistic nuances that matter to literally billions of people. This is the exact challenge India is stepping up to solve.
And this chart right here, it just lays the problem bare. This is the Indic-Param benchmark, which is designed to test how well AI handles low-resource Indian languages. And just look at the results. Even the most advanced global models, from Google and OpenAI, they really struggle. The best of the best, Gemini 2.5, only manages 58% accuracy. That performance gap is precisely why a custom-built solution is so necessary.
So how is India planning to bridge this huge gap? Well, the answer lies in this really powerful strategic idea: sovereign AI. So what is sovereign AI? At its core, it's about digital self-reliance. It means a country builds and controls its own AI systems, from the data it's trained on all the way up to the final models. And this isn't just a tech thing. It's about ensuring national security, preserving a nation's cultural identity, and making absolutely sure that AI serves the specific needs of its people.
The project's lead, Professor Ganesh Ramakrishnan from IIT Bombay, had the perfect analogy for this. He said it's like owning the seeds of a tree yourself. When you own the seeds, you control how the tree grows, what it produces, and you're not dependent on anyone else for its fruit. It's all about cultivating your own digital future on your own terms.
Okay, so how is India actually putting this big idea into practice? Well, that brings us to the project itself, BharatGen. And it is designed from its very foundation to serve India's incredible diversity.
So, the key thing to get here is that BharatGen isn't just another AI model. No way. It is India's first government-backed effort to create an AI that is truly indigenous, or homegrown. It's also multimodal, meaning it can handle text, speech, and images. And it's multilingual, built specifically for India's incredible tapestry of languages. The whole initiative really rests on these 4 pillars. First, you've got the models that can understand multiple languages and formats. Second, and this is crucial, it's trained on data sets that are authentically Indian. Third, they're making parts of it open source to spark innovation across the country. And fourth, it's about building a nationwide ecosystem for AI research to keep pushing the boundaries. And the heart of it all, the real engine, is something called the Bharat Data Sagar. This is a monumental effort to create the world's largest collection of India-centric data. We're talking everything from ancient texts and regional dialects to modern legal documents. Just think of it as the knowledge base, the digital soul that's going to teach this AI to think and communicate in a way that is truly authentically Indian.
And get this, the project is moving at an incredible pace. It started out as the Bharat GPT initiative back in early 2023 and was officially launched as BharatGen in late 2024. The roadmap ahead is super ambitious. They're aiming to cover 15 languages by the end of 2025, and then all 22 of the official scheduled languages, the ones recognized by India's constitution, by the middle of 2026.
And this isn't just the work of a single lab. Oh no. This is a massive, nationwide collaboration. It's being led by the prestigious IIT Bombay, but the group includes a real powerhouse of India's top academic institutions, all pooling their brainpower to make this happen.
Now, all of this sounds fantastic in theory, right? But what does it actually mean for the average person? Let's take a look at how BharatGen is being designed to make a real, tangible impact on daily life.
And a great place to start is with agriculture, which is, of course, the backbone of the Indian economy.
Check this out. This is Krishi Sathi, a voice-enabled chatbot for farmers. A farmer can just send a voice note on WhatsApp asking for advice about their crops, and the AI gives them localized expert guidance right back in their own language. It completely breaks down literacy and language barriers, putting powerful information directly into the hands of the people who need it most.
All right, next up, let's see how it's empowering small businesses and local sellers.
So this tool is called eVikray, and it's a real game changer. It's designed to make e-commerce super simple for vendors who might not be fluent in English.
All a seller has to do is upload a photo of their product. The AI then automatically whips up a catchy title, a detailed description, and even pricing suggestions. And here's the magic part. It translates and even vocalizes all of this into multiple Indian languages, opening up the digital marketplace to absolutely everyone.
And the applications don't even stop there. We're talking about tools like DocBoth, which is being developed to help everyday citizens understand complex government paperwork, and Petram, which is designed to read and process uniquely Indian things, like GST invoices. The whole goal is to build an AI that really gets the specific challenges of Indian life. Now, an ambition this large requires some serious commitment. So let's take a look at the numbers behind this massive national mission.
The whole thing got started with a pretty significant seed investment of 235 crore rupees from the Department of Science and Technology. You could say that was the initial bet that got the engine running.
But things scaled up fast. The Ministry of Electronics and IT then injected over 1,000 crore rupees more as part of the broader India AI mission. And that's when it went from being just a research project to a full-blown national priority.
So when you add that all up, you get a total investment of nearly 1,300 crore rupees. A number that big, it sends a crystal clear signal. India sees sovereign AI not just as a cool tech goal, but as a fundamental cornerstone of its future in the global AI race.
And as Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh put it, the vision here is just sweeping. It's about using this technology to empower every critical part of the country: healthcare, education, agriculture, and most importantly, to deliver solutions that are built to understand and serve every single Indian, no matter where they live or what language they speak.
And this all leaves us with a fascinating final thought to chew on. As more and more nations start following this path of building their own sovereign AI, you have to wonder, are we watching the beginning of a fundamental shift? Could projects like BharatGen pave the way for a new, more diverse, and maybe a more multipolar global tech landscape? Well, only time will tell.